Welcome, everyone, to tonight's Lightsaber Theory. Today, I want to discuss not only the many different saber colors you may see in this universe, but why do they exist? We Sith deal in absolutes, and our colored sabers reflect that very thing. Yet, for some reason, the Jedi feel the need to use many different colored sabers, and they always seem to be attached to a particular type of Jedi. You may have heard some of the terms, like a guardian Jedi. Or maybe you have heard of the counselor, who always seems to use a green blade. Or perhaps you've heard of some of the many other forms of Jedi, such as the Sage. But where did they all come from? All these different forms of Jedi did not start with canon. They actually came from a game. Now, if you have ever played an MMO type game, you know that there are always certain classes and then breakdowns of that class. So, if you had a warrior, you may have a protection warrior, a DPS warrior, and another form of DPS warrior that may use 2 weapons instead of just 1. This is exactly what the Star Wars MMO game did. And in order to classify all these different types of Jedi, you would have a Jedi Knight, and then a breakdown of the different versions of a Jedi Knight. The same as a counselor. The counselor could be broken down to a sage who dealt mostly with the mystical powers of the Force than so much as his blade. But you get my meaning. This is where terms like the counselor and the guardian and all the other ones, they stemmed from not only the Clone Wars cartoon, which first introduced guardians, but mostly from the MMO game, where you got the counselor and the sage and all the other different forms of Jedi Knight and Jedi counselor. This is nonsense. Join us again next time for another lightsaber theory.